Hey, traveler. Paimon.
Oh, Paimon knows that voice!
Over here. To borrow one of the more popular turns of phrase at the moment, this appears to be quite the...
You can say that again. Wait, Paimon's got it! Oh, Arlecchino.
Yep, along with most...
So you're saying nearly...
Since the two of you are so curious, perhaps...
You scared Paimon half to death!
Father, you're here.
No need to be... Of course. I can also understand your confusion. Sending so many I understand. As for right now, however, as for the issue at hand...
What sort?
A rumor that a certain
A phantom child?
a spirit that should have long ceased to exist. So I decided to bring the children. If you're curious, or if you still have some concerns, it might be advisable... Lenny, I'll leave you to entertain our guests.
Of course, Father. It has long been a dream. You're quite well known in the If you're willing, why don't you...
All right.
Of course. Let's go. We rented this house from one of the locals to use as a temporary base. I'll come...
Awesome! Thanks!
Well, when I happen... With this many people
Okay, we'll come with... There are all sorts of rumors about... Like, now that we finally...
Well, you're more than welcome.
Lenny! You're finally here! The supplies.
Brought them with me? Hello?
It's the Traveler and Paimon!
No way! Come here, everyone! Hurry! The Traveler and Paimon are here!
One at a time, please. Don't crowd around them all at...
Oh, it's all right! Of course!
Father told us about...
I heard the Traveler is so... I heard Paimon eats... Wait a second! That's the rumor you heard... Oh, wait! Oh, we don't need some... Come on! Wait, huh? Or maybe
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to... I was poisoned not too long...
Wait. But those are the best things we can... Ooh, how about this? Tell me the name of someone you...
All right, Fold, Selwa, you don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion...
Really? Awesome! It's been so... Yeah, especially...
Well...
All right, see you later.
Bye! Lenny, about all that poison!
Scared you. When Foltz was really young, Elwar has an unnat... Chaplot is around my... I know you two probably... Filial, supplies are here.
Thanks.
And who are these?
Allow me to introduce—
Oh, you're the famous. It's nice to meet you.
Of course! We're making—
Oh.
You must be pretty familiar with fun.
Oh, this is the first—
It seems like it's going to.
Oh, and they're... After this mission is over...
Oh, maybe.
Is it just Paimon, or did—
I heard that.
Oh!
I'm guessing you're referring to Folt?
I bet those crazies are practically...
That's enough.
Don't talk about...
Guess.
Well, that's it for—
Well, they didn't seem too happy with it. You're right. Oh, Lenny's getting super—
So, what do you think of the member? Well, well, I should probably get cooked.
Of course!
Then let's head out and... Fremine? What are you doing?
Well.
Hey, nice to see you again!
You two.
We were just going to make some food.
Seafood?
Were you looking for something?
It's
Yeah, we've got some left.
some food and.
No problem. Give me a second here. Food, water, wait a minute. What do you need all of those for? You're not on any missions as... Fremine, you remember what I told you? You're not like me. You're lying... Tell me what's going on.
Maybe it'll be better.
This is the first...
Just.
You're back!
Hello, my name's Linny.
Hi, Lenny. You can call me Claire.
Clairvy?
It's nice. Does that name ring any—
No, not at all. She must be the phantom child father's...
No, I haven't told anyone.
For how long?
About.
So ever since we got...
I know what I'm.
Really? 'Cause from where you know the rules of the house for...
I've thought it through, Linny. That night, that feeling of being haunted.
So what you're saying is...
Unless there are others. If Clairvy were. But she's been living with. I couldn't just hit.
So what's your plan then? Come with me.
Those two sure care a lot about it. Well, they got a funny way of showing it. No way. They have a really deep bond. I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last. The darkness and the...
I'm sorry, Linny.
Oh, really? You didn't mean to?
Huh?
You know, when we were young, we grew up together, the three. Later on, when you started...
Linny.
The darkest and most... You and Lynette are the most...
Oh, looks like things are getting kind of heated. Oh, it's raining. I should put my clothes away. Hey, you two! Hope we aren't interrupting. Oh, wait a minute, Fremine.
Everything.
Well, we're all friends here, right? We've been through so...
It's just a small family dispute. It's not...
What are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around, I... just... Thank you.
Me too.
Well, back to the matter at hand then. That means finding out where...
I've tried that already.
And?
And she even came with us all the way to Poisson.
I don't know much about...
Let's see here. Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really...
Well, sounds like it's worth...
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this...
Of course.
All right. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1, 2...
I swear.
surprise. What brings you here, dear sister? And, when exactly did you get here?
You're an idiot, brother. And you too, Fremine. You three, Traveler.
Wait, what did we do?
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before. I heard you talking about your plan. Rather... If you don't agree,
You're not? Well, I guess we're all... There's no time to...
I'm full. She said she's full.
That's still when she's present.
does she know that she is a...
I've tried to ask her.
Clairvy, if you've got some time...
Sure. Oh, another new friend. Hello.
Clairvy, how did you join the house?
Huh? The knave brings you here and then you can't leave?
It's just that... you're...
The roster? The people in charge in this house. Wait.
Is there anyone that can vouch for you?
Perry. She's my...
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
Me neither.
Clairvy, but... it's... Maybe we should
What?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and you...
To where the sun can find... That's... it? Well, that sounds easy enough. The darkness in the house...
Okay, time to divide and conquer. I'll try and find a way to... Lynette, Fremine, you stay in Poisson.
Understood.
I'll try my best.
What about us?
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a... Let me think.
Ah, Paimon gets it.
I'll give you a magic bird. If Father suspects... Of course, that's only if the worst-case scenario happened. You too. I really hope this...
It's the knave and child. Hey, aren't you...
Oh, it's you two. I was unconscious for... I couldn't have that now.
What sort of unfinished...
It has to do with Skirk, my master. I really wanted to meet up. I still have so many questions for her.
Oh, okay, so...
Unfortunately, no.
Basically, unless But that problem hasn't
Paimon
It's all thanks to that one kid, and that's good because it looks...
Project Stuja?
Yeah, that's the one. Helping Linny and the others brush up on their...
And what a sweet little daydream that is. Besides, considering how...
When I...
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind...
So, dear guests of the House of the Hearth.
Well, right. We're...
Is that so?
Well...
Good question.
The fact that you have to ask...
Spoken like a true...
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to resolve it.
Wait, don't go!
I'd also like... I've met some of the members of your org, which, by the way...
And why would I betray them?
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? At least... Okay, I admit. As...
Wait.
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as to what the mighty rooster had to...
well, nothing much. Just some stuff about you taking out... Oh, based on your...
Hardly. I don't appreciate his... Although, it would be more Call yourself a Fontanian, for example.
Huh?
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontanian simply... The primordial sea wouldn't have...
So, you stayed in
Good. Like I...
Actually, while I heard that members always result...
Well, that's only a recent development.
They were that high stakes?
Well, the current atmosphere...
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of... Just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache, or Tonya decides...
Okay. Well, would you look at Traveler, Paimon?
Again?
All right.
No thanks necessary.
I like the...
We should probably get going too.
Oh?
I'm
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. Apologies for not attending.
We managed to keep her distracted until nightfall.
To report.
Oh, I wonder if Lily ran into any issues. Let's hurry back and see how everything went. Lenny, how did everything go?
Well, long story short, we ran into Everything was fine at first. But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished. I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
Huh. Maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... Well, oh, true.
I've pretty much tried it all already. How did it go?
Good. I've got the list.
Really? Well... Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get through it all.
We can each take a section. Here.
La Pouillade. Oh, yikes. That our rare guy has...
I've met him before.
Did he say...
Well, I asked if there was some... It was only later that I...
Wait, so...
It may seem cruel. Betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we please. Her name's not here. Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find anything out? Fremine.
Sorry. I managed to talk...
Strange.
Yeah, I mean... I know...
Oh, those are two of the people that we...
That's to be expected, actually. Father brought us as members of the House of the Hearth, where all certain members get older and realize they want something else. People like Chaplot.
These kinds of conflicts.
Well, that's true. I can't say for sure.
You think she's been in...
No, not exact. She's told me...
And they just...
Clairvy's words.
This is...
Whoa. What's this project's dude?
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the detail. I only know what Father has told us, which... Because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining...
Wait, but isn't that a...
Key role is just... Father thinks so too. It's just that...
Okay, super...
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife. You can't... I thought resolving the Clairvy situation would make everything go back to normal, but it looks like things are more complicated.
We can only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
You're right. Well, it's getting... Lynette, you stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filial and the others. Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
She's even scary when she smiles. If she were to actually get angry... Ooh, you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler? Oh, well, in that case, we should just plan on... Look! Look over there! Quick, let's catch up with her before anyone sees! Over there! Oh, where is she going? Oh, if someone sees her, we're toast! Oh, look! She stopped! Clairvy! Shh! I opened the window and look how pretty the outside is. If only I could have more than this. You probably think I'm being silly, huh? Please, help us get... Sure. Although, everyone in this family isn't as long as you're useful. You're saying the knave? It's just... that doesn't... I knew everyone thinks she's a good person. Mother? But she doesn't deserve that title. If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Perry? Also, Paimon, it almost feels like she's not really... Well, in any case, it seems like she looks so young. It's getting windy. I should close... Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? Perry and I promised each other, but I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. She said I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see. What should I do? I'm really... Well, let's head back. We've got an early...
All right, looks like we're all here.
Oh? What is it?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we kinda ran into... We met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super...
It's possible that Father and the Doctor have had... We're not really on the same... I did hear, though, that Father rejected most of his...
Secret experiment? Could that...
I don't think so.
I don't know any details about the details of the... I know you don't agree with...
Alright, that's good to hear at least. Clairvy seems to think that it's just that... It doesn't seem like Clairvy is... The easiest thing to do would be just ask the knave directly.
Father didn't come back last night. She's... Lynette, you're with me. Fremine, all right. Let...
Ah, it's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Perhaps if you had less on you. So what are you planning to do now? Catch up, although I must profess to being curious.
Us? Distract.
Looks like you... Don't worry. I'll be sure.
The ocean breeze is sure.
Children always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia. Good things come to children who...
What should we do? She clearly knows about everything we've been doing in... Oh, good idea. Hopefully he's... Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want... Okay, then we probably shouldn't keep her waiting.
Seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, I'm glad to see you get along.
You're not planning on...
I assume you're referring... Although, there's that... No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the house...
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Oh. Are you here to beg for their lives?
But... Don't you...
Any organization in which Perhaps I can offer you this consolation. I would imagine Linny, Lynette, and Fremine will be... As for Filial, Nantoy, and the others.
But that...
Ah, you seem concerned. If Linny and the others manage to dispose of Claire V in the meantime, if their efforts are unsuccessful on the... Of course. Oh, and here, I believe this belongs... It takes a considerable amount of time to train a...
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have. I asked you to meet me here because, well, time to go. Looks like we... It's been a while, Monsieur Nev, I must say.
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat such as yourself should be afforded the proper level of... Although, if I may speak plainly, I see you brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well. If I may...
I'll be departing Fontaine shortly. There is, however, an outstanding... It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this proposal. I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur Nervalet. So allow me to use water. A family is like as someone who watches over this system. Of course, objectively speaking, I know not all rivers are destined...
Did you get any...
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you...
It may have been tainted at one point in time.
I seem to recall there being a...
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nevelet, I will gradually withdraw my end, unless absolutely necessary.
I presume I can take your words to mean that in the...
Tartuffe. Of course, if you accept...
You choose your words carefully.
My thanks for your generosity. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy.
Indeed. I trust you...
All right, Traveler Paimon. Time to go.
exactly were you talking about back there? Paimon only heard you mention some—
You really want to know? I would imagine there might be more.
Lenny, Paimon really hopes everything's going Oh, Paimon recognizes that look. You've got your thinking cap on, don't you, Trav?
Oh, shoot. Are you alright? Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on selling. Well, let me.
Oh, you don't have to give us any—
Please, I want to. It's my fault.
What's going on here?
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend.
Hold on.
Of course, I'm happy to compensate.
I'll take 3 papers.
Oh, thank you for your pick. If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just.
Well, now that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to Poisson.
Actually, why— Paimon just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back to Poisson.
It appears you two are under the impression that delaying our return. That being said, I could be persuaded to give Linny some extra time. If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite curious.
Wait, why are you being—
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the talent. The most important consideration in a negotiation is that both sides receive some— Wonderful. When the time comes, make—
Okay, sounds—
That is for you to decide. Then we have a deal. Follow me.
Transfixed! This is where you fall. Laid bare.
I got you covered! Fire it up!
An impressive bounty.
Tot! Ka! Hup.
What is this place?
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. No one comes here anymore. Nor does anyone. It was before I became a harp.
You were the one that killed Clairvy?
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. I'll start. Clairvy was 6 years old when she was brought by her mother, Crucibina, to live in the house. Crucibina was the knave at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her. Clairvy was happy here. For a time.
Purgatory?
Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war. Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children. It's difficult to estimate the number of children who die. They would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented.
So those were the experiments Clairvy was talking. You said that Clairvy was Crucibina's daughter, so...
Despite being Clairvy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter. She forced Clairvy. Clairvy did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but, of course, there was one exception. Someone Clairvy's...
Wait! The friend that Clairvy...
Friend, huh? Clairvy was a cheerful and passionate person with a tenacious spirit. Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see through Crucibina's facade. Despite their differences, the two became fast friends. There may have been a certain naivete to her ideas, but Clairvy proved her determination. Even with her body racked with pain, she would still...
Oh no. What happened?
Her hopelessness resulted from a culmination of things. 10 years had passed. It was during this time that Peruware suggested a new plan. Clairvy rejected that proposal. She claimed that as a fake Clairvy never gave another reason, but Peruware could see it written all if she couldn't escape and fight back. Precisely. Death was the... It happened during a duel. When she arrived at the dueling ring that day, her part from that moment on. Peruware's journey was one... It was the very result she had predicted 10 years prior. Even then, she was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you two would...
Crucibina, you mean?
Correct. This is the place where Peruware killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the place where the moment she acted. Any conception of what was right or wrong ceased to... Peruware won the battle.
So the Perry Clairvy was talking about... It was you all...
I left that name behind long ago. After I defeated Crucibina, the moniker of Mother died with her. And that is where the story ends.
Yeah. Based on what you just told us...
I suppose you could call her an illusion born of flame. Her existence is... You see, a certain power runs through my veins. It's not unlike, of course, the chances of those shadows morphing into a sentient entity. Clairvy died when she was 16 years old, but what emerged from the flames was her 6-year-old. Memory is a mysterious thing indeed.
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling.
Perhaps I should put it this way.
So if all of that is true, then you must...
Indeed. But other times, she would hide from... Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Your attempts to expose Clairvy to sunlight. They failed, yes? The reason, but... No matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved. I don't...
Wait! Paimon can understand why you might want her gun, but isn't there enough... So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend!
It's too late for that. She broke the rules, and now she must be punished. I hope you understand the difference between Crucibina and...
Is this really what you want to do?
Whatever could you mean?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs. Anger and sorrow. Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow... Well, it appears I do believe I've kept my...
Here they are, Father.
You gonna execute him? Lenny!
I'm sorry. I heard about how you helped, but I still failed. I couldn't find a way to...
Huh? Are you...
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Harry!
Shh, stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first I believe certain scores need settling.
Father, let me explain.
Out of my way.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house. And for that. Overall, however, I suppose your wrongdoing is hardly the most egregious of the bunch.
By traitors?
Father, let me explain. We didn't mean to—
Fultz, why don't you share what you—
Yes, Father. Secret midnight meeting number 3. Participants, Nantoy clearly said. Sato added, Filial was the worst of them all. She called—
I did not! You're lying!
It's not like I'm the only one who heard those things. We're birds locked in a cage. The only way out is to destroy it. That's what you—
You little. You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you? And you, Sheplo, have you forgotten who's—
You're wrong, Filial. We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Liar. You wouldn't be—
We all live in the House of the Hearth. You know a single betrayal can cost— That's why the House of the Hearth cannot tolerate—
You've been spying on us for half a month?
Filial, Nantoy, I owe you both my life. I owe Claire V too. If this were any other situation—
Why?
That's enough, Filial. We made a mistake. I'm sorry, Sheplo. We accept.
Sheplo, according to the rules of the House of the Hearth, how—
All those who betray the house pay with their—
And so it shall be.
Father, please wait!
Something you want to say?
Please reconsider, Father. What Filial and the others did. We all come from broken families, but the truth is, none of us know what a real home should— I'm not saying I have all the answers, so please, Father.
I agree with Linny.
Father, please.
Linny, you—
I also agree with Lynn.
An order once given cannot be rescinded. However, given the—
Our weapons?
Father, are you referring to a duel?
Precisely. The rules of the house will not— However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a sufficient showing of—
wait.
Impossible. Father is way too strong. Did you hear that, Traveler? Lynn and the others have to duel the knave. If they lose, those people—
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes—
Looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this.
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
What's wrong? Traveler! Hey, where are you going?
Traveler?
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
I'll allow it. We do have a ready-made dueling ring at our disposal. All I would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all. Any less. Is it my turn now?
Check this out!
With these rising flames!
Lightning flash! Bellowing thunder!
Hit with the power.
Now's our chance!
Is it my turn now?
Here's Becca!
With
Take
these
this!
rising flames!
Time to act.
Father's even stronger than I expected.
Now that's right. Is it my turn now?
Try to pace yourself.
Spare your energy. Running is of little use. Witness my The countdown has been transfixed. Have a taste of purgatory.
And voila!
Is it my turn now? Look at you. Trapped like a bunch
Hang in there. I have taught you everything I know.
How amusing.
I got you covered!
This is where
Try to pace yourself.
Is it my turn?
Fire it up! Lightning flash!
Look at you. Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals.
And voila!
Is it my turn now?
Take this! Supporting fire!
Like a fly tangled in a web. Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all. Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all. This is where you
Getting here! Following thunder!
How amusing. Kindness has been seared.
Now's our chance!
My blade is all that remains. Laid bare.
Here! Here's Becca! Watch out for Father's movements! Look out!
Let's see how strong your resolve truly is. My turn.
Don't get too close! Now's our chance!
Over here.
The sun and moon have set. Only ruin remains. The struggle in vain. Overrule this shall not.
Watch out for Father's movements! Look out!
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh, I know.
No! I'm sorry, Father!
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Father, no!
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
A crimson moon? I can't move.
Still, not strong enough to beat me. I believe we can end things here. It's not often that we get to enjoy the company.
Lenny!
Given that I am the victor of this duel.
No!
I never thought things would.
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of this, Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping.
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for, but I—
Wonderful. Then,
Bottled flame?
indeed, they're the once ingested, if you can withstand. In other words, administering this memory is a mistake.
So, you're just letting us.
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die.
Even so, I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry, Filial. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to waver. Don't let yourself be controlled by your emotions.
Of course. I'll remember.
Dry your tears, and—
Yes, Father.
Chaplot, Fultz, I prepared 3 extra Goodbye, children. The next time we meet, I will no longer be your father. Thank you for all you've done for the house.
Father.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, Lenny. I'll help.
Thank you.
Clairvy.
Can we talk now? I've been you really are Perry, aren't you? Wait, did I somehow...
Neither. You died, Clairvy. That's what happened.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little! Oh. Huh? That's it? You accept? Yep. If that's what Perry says happened. Plus, I don't... Can you tell me about it? And what...
You never stopped trying to defy... At first, no one believed. Later on, you tried to run away. Still, you never gave. But you called on You tried everything for the last 16 years of my...
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn, but somehow, I still think I understand. If I could do it all over...
Is that so? But as the head of the House of the Hearth, and as the children's father, I've tried... It's something I discussed with the Eudex of Fontaine. Of course, I won't...
That's more than enough. You know, Perry, I think you're a pretty... I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places.
Really? Of course! We've traveled all over the place. You know, I playing the lute while... That's where... If I had some... It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother? She probably wouldn't... Those yokai you mentioned. I once saw a drawing of the... Oh, sounds like you're talking I was always too afraid to skip Mother's fight, but at the academy... I'm just... The situation was super dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were... Oh, no. Don't worry. We were able to turn the situation around super... How'd you do that? Come on, tell me. Okay.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new... Clairvy, you've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Parallel. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
Clairvy. She left so soon.
I also have certain sentiments left on. I wanted to tell her that the Aurora, but a Shadow's memory, whatever regrets.
Father?
It's Linny! Hey, Linny! What is he doing back here? Let's...
Father, the bottled flames have been administered.
And you? What?
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. But Lynette and Fremine feel the same way. They're recuperating back.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you. I want you to follow in my footsteps, I must admit. You're brave, talented, and, most important, you would do anything to protect them.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Linny. It's all
You're a hero, Linny.
Hero. Father is the real hero. Had Father gone all out during... I'm not deserving of that title.
You're wrong. In my opinion, all you need to be deserving of the throne is we may have different even without that strength.
Father.
No one knows if reaching a certain strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions.
I understand, Father.
Children must grow up. The road ahead is not an...
You've done so much for me, Father. And that kind protecting my family...
Then you're welcome to stay. Having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth is like a spot at present. Our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain. As for the two of you, whether we meet again, no matter how arduous the journey ahead, I hope...
Didn't Linny say that Lynette... Lynette? Fremine? How are you feeling?
Much better.
Whew,
What about you? Are you...
I knew you'd come out unscathed. Oh, and I wanted to... Linny and the other members have left.
I see.
I'm glad. Father came to check...
Wait, what?
Crucibina died a year after Clairvy. Crucibina had an extreme... When I joined, though, a couple of months after I joined...
Father took in Lenny and me a couple months...
If the last time you talked to her...
She said she didn't want us the foundation of a family, and that's what Father...
But I still thanked her for... If Father hadn't taken over...
Father rarely brings up the fact that she saved us. But even if we may have arguments...
Whether the path So I wanted to say...
Oh, we didn't do anything.
Of course.
Our failure...
I actually saw them at a... They didn't recognize me. They seemed